The 2017 Ruidoso Futurity coverage on StallionEsearch.com. Brought to you by the All-American Futurity winning sire Just Good Candy, standing at Lazy E Ranch in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Also brought to you by Carter's Cartel, Freight Train B, and Corona's Leaving You, standing at Hart Farms in Kaplan, Louisiana. And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com on the Ruidoso Derby preview here on Stallion Esearch. On this episode, we go to the barn of Wes Giles, who last year won the Ruidoso Futurity with Apolitical Chad. Now, Apolitical Chad is back at Ruidoso in the Ruidoso Derby as the second fastest qualifier, with jockey Adrian Ramos aboard going into the finals. Wes, this horse won the Ruidoso Futurity last year, come back, and now in the Ruidoso Derby and qualifying. You got to be happy with how that performance in the trial went the other day.
Oh yeah, for having a lengthy time off. He hasn't run since 1st of September last year, and we worked him 3 times, but we didn't work him too hard. I was really happy to see the way he came back.
Talk to me about the progression of this horse. Obviously this horse has got to be more mature, a year gone from the Futurity. Kind of tell me the differences in this horse as he goes into the Derby.
Well, he's really hard to determine on how well he's doing, because he's a lot more settled down this year, paying attention more. He's walking in the gates better than he did last year. Last year he hesitated. We had to push him in. This year he's marching in, so that tells me he's happy with that part of it. This horse, he kind of went off his grain prior to the trials. We pulled the blood on his thyroid's been a little low. We've been a little concerned about that, with his strength on rebound. And we almost didn't run him in the trials, and now it takes a lot out of him when you run hard and then you're trying to rebound. So we're still got a couple little issues as far as appetite, getting his appetite back up, to normal. It's getting there. It's working its way up, but it's still not 100% yet.
But you know how to get these horses from over to the saddling paddock in good order.
Well, we hope we do. Yeah, I hope I do. The horses. He ran a fabulous race. I can't ask for a better race in the trials. I guess I wished I had a couple more weeks, probably. Just because of the lack of protein he got in himself. Before the race, that I just think it's it's a little harder to bounce back like you would like to bounce back. But this individual is he's a super horse, and he's overcome other odds before, and hopefully he can overcome this one.
Adrian, take me from the gate to the wire in the trial race for Apolitical Chad in the Derby.
We got a really good break, and he feels really good on the trial, and he has been working really good. That day he broke really strong, and he just went to the front, and he keeps his position in the same rhythm.
Tell me the difference between this horse from last year winning the Ruidoso Futurity until going into the finals here in the Derby.
Oh, he's a totally different horse. He pays more attention, he tries more, and he used to play a lot last year, and now he's all focused and all business.
The All-American Futurity winning Just Good Candy. Majestic. A perfect science in pedigree. Balance. Power. Speed. And intelligence. From the foundation of proper planning to develop the ideal racehorse. Standing at Lazy E Ranch in Guthrie, Oklahoma, and beginning a dynasty. Just Good Candy.